Wall Street Journal just came out with an article today that job openings are hitting a 2-year low in the United States. So what should you do as a hiring manager? Job openings are low. Companies are laying off a lot of people at Facebook and Microsoft, at Dell. They're just laying off a lot of people. And what should you do? What you should do is you should run. You should go into your underground bunker and start eating your canned food for the next 5 years. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. At least not until the aliens come. Don't do that. The aliens are not coming. But on a serious note, you should do the opposite. You should definitely do the opposite of what most people are doing. And when most people at the stock market are selling and the stock market price goes down, that is a time for you to buy. That is a time to get into the market because you're going to get things at a discount. If, for example, Dow Jones was at 35,000, now it's at 33,000. Before it was even at 30,000. You could have gotten a nice discount when everyone was selling. If you weren't part of the fear mongers and you weren't panicking and selling like a lot of people were doing, you could have gotten the stock market at a huge discount. The thing to do is, if you could afford it, when people are laying people off and people are getting fired, as a hiring manager, you should hire. Why? Because there's a lot more candidates now in the job market, and that means the price has gone down. You don't have to offer them as much money. When before in 2021 and 2022, every candidate would have 2 or 3 job offers, and you were competing on job offers with them and getting counter offers and second counter offers. That's not happening much right now, or it's happening less. See, there's a lot more pool of candidates available, and they are cheaper. And if you could afford to hire right now, you should hire, because you're going to beat out your competition. You're going to get candidates that you could not have gotten in 2022 because they were working for Facebook and Google and Dell and Microsoft and other Fortune 500 companies, 3M, John Deere. Now, some of those companies started laying off. A lot of those tech companies have laid off. And you could get a lot of candidates on the cheap. And you should definitely do that, because then you will beat the competition. Because this recession is not going to last all the time. As you know, in capitalism, everything that goes down must come back up, and everything that goes up must come down. It's a cycle. It goes like this. So right now we are like this, and then we might go a little further down, but eventually it's going to go back up. And the recession might be over in 6 months, and you would have gotten great people. By that point, you've already trained them, and they are doing great for you, and they're killing it. They're bringing in sales for you, solving your customer problems, whether it's customer service or operations or IT, or it's finance. They're helping you save money. Right now is a time to hire. And the smart money, just like the smart money as investors, they buy when everyone else is selling. You buy low and you sell high. So when everyone else is selling, they buy. So when everyone else, the herd mentality, is running from hiring, that's when they hire. And the smart clients at NewConfig, as you know, I run NewConfig, a $1.7 million staffing agency where there's 11 of us and we're growing. The smart money right now, the smart hiring managers right now are hiring. We have more job offers from clients than before that are smart, and they're picking up their sales talent, picking up their developers from all these Fortune 1000 companies, and getting it on the cheap and getting better talent than they could have in 2022 or 2021. And if you need help on getting this talent, call us here at NewConfig. Let us help you. And or you could go back to your underground bunker and cry and follow the herd mentality and fire people, let them go, and be one of the people that is average, because that's what her mentality people are. They're average. And if you want to succeed like me, when I built my business, you have to take a risk. You have to be a risk taker. And you take a risk. With higher risk, there's higher reward though. If you take risk, that is how you will succeed. That is my advice to you. I hope you take it. And I hope you're successful with it. And obviously do it in a smart way. If you can't afford to hire, don't hire. That's my disclaimer here. If you can't do it, don't do it. But if you can afford it, do it. And you'll be successful. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.